Oh, there you go. So, is everyone ready to continue our adventure?
Yeah, I'm ready to carry you all on my back.
Yay.
Am I passed out right now, or am I awake?
You woke up.
Everybody's awake, everybody's well fed, and it's about noon the next day.
Alright. Narrator, will you put us in the mood?
No. You are in a copse of trees in an area of plains, grass plains, in the old Isle of Wyren, where the elves' old world is. The area that you're currently in used to be vast and populated, but after the cataclysm, the elves pretty much abandoned it, and the Earth has taken it back over, and it's now just a grassy plains lands with lots of wild animals, great place to hunt. And you have a 2-day journey to get to Kunalin, which is the elven port city that will cross you to the river to get you back closer to civilization as you know it. And you are heading northwest. So, if all of you will do a perception roll for me, we will see if we find anything before you find camp.
I rolled a 2. I also previously rolled anywhere from 243 to upwards of 36 million.
17.
12. And, well, I know Sheep rolled over his IQ. What's Fizzle Dust's IQ?
15?
Well, Rand, the marvelous hunter that he is, rolling a 2 like that, sees off in the distance a herd of elk-like creatures milling about. You estimate there's probably about 35 of them. They're to your north, and they're heading in an southeasterly direction.
That makes sense why I wouldn't see that. Alright. You see them, I'm just...
What am I supposed to do with this information? They're fucking elks. I could shoot at one.
Be your hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at an elk.
You shoot at one of 30. Pick one.
Pick the tiny one.
So you just kind of
Number 12.
Continue on your way. So you all three just continue on your way, ignoring the elks.
I don't see the elk.
No, I want to shoot one.
Apparently Rand wants to shoot one.
Well, he's a bit far to get him from here. You'd have to move up closer to them. And unfortunately, the gnome has a really disadvantage in looking at things because he's barely looking over the top of the grass.
Oh, well.
Is that a joke at my height?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright.
And apparently, if anybody gives a damn, the Giants must be doing something good because the stupid sports bar down below me is going absolutely nuts.
I thought there was actually going to be legitimate giants in here. I thought, oh shit, giants? The giants must be really good because those elks are moving fast.
They're just milling about, eating the grass at the moment. So you guys are just pretty much going to continue on your way?
Yeah, this seems not really be of any importance, unless we need food, which I don't think we do.
No, you still have plenty of wolf meat.
Okay.
Tasty, non-gamey wolf meat.
So as we're walking down, so Ren, how are you doing?
Me or the gnome?
I said Ren.
Oh. Fine.
It's fine. Slept well?
Well. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't sleep too well.
Considering what happened between the both of you, probably not.
We are not talking about that.
I want to talk about it, actually. Like... What? You know, I actually don't even know where to begin.
You know, neither do I, actually.
Like, you can't even be that big, like... How did it go inside deep, or...
Not talking about it.
You seem to be very proud of yourself now.
Offer of shovel and knees still stands.
You're gonna get on your knees so you can shovel my load in your mouth?
Oh, elf. The pain one day I'll bring upon you.
Or you're the girl who won't take off the necklace.
The The necklace won't come off, you fool.
And you didn't say anything sooner? That seems like a pretty scary thing, like, oh, I'm gonna put the necklace on. Oh, well, I can't take it off.
Says the one who ended up almost killing himself, with the looks of it.
Hey, I didn't die. I know you didn't help. That shoddy rap job did nothing.
What?
Never mind. Right, so, how long is it until we get to this town?
Well, it depends on how many things happen. And currently, as you guys are talking, the orc's wolf is paying very close attention to the elk for some reason. And my building's going to collapse from all those people in the sports park.
Nicholas, what are you so interested in?
What are you talking about?
The wolf's obviously trying to look like 5.
The elk are all standing still, and the heads are darting around.
Well, something's gonna go down. And soon.
What? How do you know?
The elk.
And
What up?
and as soon as you say the elk, they bolt to the east.
I don't see any elk.
Well, they just left. Aren't you slow?
Sure. Sounds like someone's lying.
Also, something's probably coming from the west.
And then the elk cut south, except for a few stray ones.
I think the Giants must have just won because people are setting off fireworks.
The hell? I don't hear anything.
Holy crap, I just heard a boosh and then woo! You say that there are elks. I see no elks. You say something's coming from the west. I see nothing at the west.
Everybody make a perception roll.
3.
Another 5.
1.
Okay. Fizzledust and Sinchin hear the elk coming not directly towards you, but close enough that it would make you worry just by the sound of it. Rand, on the other hand, can see the 3 cats that are chasing after the elk.
Wait, if
2 of them.
can I get on your shoulders, Ran? I prefer not to be trampled by elk.
Sure, that's elk. Yeah, it could be wardrobe.
Fine, tiny gnome. You weigh nothing to me. I pick him up and put him on my shoulder.
Yeah, room for 2 up there?
No.
I'll start casting magic again.
That's what I'm afraid of.
No, if you don't put me up there, I'll start casting magic.
Well then, there's some cats chasing those elks you can aim at.
Cats? Like kitties? Calico? Tabby? Siamese?
More like wow.
No, these are the type of cats that have brown fur with dark stripes, weigh about 300 pounds, and have 3-inch long fangs.
Can I see the cat?
No, but you can see the elk now, and the way that they're running is they will either come close or come at you, depending on how they react in the next about 100 yards.
Are there any trees around?
Nope, just about 1.5 to 2 foot tall grass.
I tried to shield myself in magic. Again.
Make your 2 rolls.
15-8.
Nothing happens.
That sucks for my magic.
I just get out of the way.
I say
So-
that I run diagonally.
So they're coming south. Your direction that you were heading is northwest. What direction are you going to run?
West.
I follow him.
Okay.
I follow too, mostly because I don't have a huge amount of choice in the matter.
Yeah, jerkwad now. Okay, so we are ready now. Right, we're
Okay.
ready. We're not walking.
Right, so you need to do 1 dex roll and then 1 health roll.
All of us?
You don't need to. You should just make a dex roll to make sure you don't fall off.
Oh.
Well, I rolled a 2 for dex, so I'm pretty sure I dodge anything.
I rolled an 8 for dex. And a 20 for health.
I rolled a 19.
Well then. By the time you get to a point where you stop running, Sinton is completely out of breath and can't run anywhere. And the gnome has almost fallen off the shoulder of the orc. His leg is caught in the quiver, which is the only reason why he's actually not completely off the orc.
You almost fell off there, dude.
Oh, no kidding. Elf, help me back up.
Too tired. Shut up.
I just grabbed Fizzle Dust and put it back on my shoulder.
Okay. Fizzle
So it was
Dust.
more useful as the arrow.
Make a perception roll for me, please. You are plenty away from the elk, but you did hear the sound of at least 2 elk being attacked by the cats as you were running.
14,
What's your IQ?
15.
Okay. You notice a little bit south of your direction, but mostly west, as the grass kind of thins out to be more of a flatter, greener grass, that there are rocks, and there's something familiar even at this distance about the rocks, even though that they look like they're in disarray.
Excuse me, but do you think we could, check out what those rocks are over there?
What interests you about the rocks?
Why are you always talking about rocks?
They're familiar, and I'm an archaeologist elf. What do you think I'm going to talk about?
You wouldn't take my rock.
Because it was just a rock.
Where's the rocks to? I stay behind and collapse on the ground to catch my breath.
So you guys head over to the rocks.
Do you really need to go to those rocks?
It interests me. So, not need, but want.
Fine. We shall go.
Staying behind.
Okay. Rand, make a perception roll.
13.
What's your IQ?
9.
Okay, you're not exactly sure about the rocks, but there's something familiar about the way the grass lays near the rocks that puts you on edge. You almost think, just by your years of experience in this area, that the way that the rocks are and just your instincts alone is that a giant kicked them. Fizzle Dust. You notice that the ease, just by the style and the way that the rocks are, the amount of rocks and the way that they lay, that this once was a dwarven travel marker.
Most intriguing, a dwarven travel marker so close to an elven's outpost.
And
you know by the
maybe a giant stomping
you know by the
ground.
construct. Yeah, you know by the construct of the dwarven markers that it takes a lot of force to disrupt them.
Now, what could have possibly damaged it? A giant, maybe, but it would have been very determined to do so.
I don't know, seems like a lot of people were pissed at dwarves for no real reason.
Oh, wait, over by me. Can I roll a perception check to see if there's any bugs around me?
Any bugs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
9. Any bugs?
Not that you notice.
Why do you want bugs?
I didn't see it, so I can't say. You can't even, I'm not even talking to you right now, I'm not near you.
Look, we never said we had to stay in character here.
You guys don't even know what I was going to do with the bug. Cough, cough, enlarge.
So, Fizzle, are you investigating the rocks? Or do you want to?
Yes, I want to investigate the rock.
And is Rand kind enough to put you down?
Do you think you could, let me off your shoulders so I may investigate these more closely?
Okay. I put him on the ground.
Alrighty, Fizzle Dust. Do 2 perception rolls for me.
14, 2.
Alright, as you're looking at the rocks, you notice that there are 2 distinct separate carvings, one much older than another set. The more recent set is in more modern Dwarven, which would be the Dwarven that was used when they were obliterated, and they are definitely military markings. The second set, the more ancient, more worn set, indicates much older Dwarven writing and looks very similar to the stuff on the amulet you have, but more Dwarven as opposed to dragon in nature, and it indicates a totally separate direction than the military ones do.